time out. What are we doing? I can't see.
Are you behind again? Do you see?
No, it freezes. It doesn't even like.
Here, follow along with me.
I can see now. Just as long as we're staying on this page for a little while.
Okay. So you can see the assignment information. Okay.
I can't quite read it, but very small text.
Apparently my short codes are not working. Whoopsies. Too much.
Pretty good. You'll be able to pull it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's big now.
In this assignment, you will create a factorial calculator. Factorial is defined as multiplying every integer between 1 and the number that you want to factorial. Factorial in mathematics is denoted with an exclamation point. The factorial of 5 is done here for you how it would look in regular math.
Oh my goodness.
So 5 exclamation point would be equal to 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5, which is equal to 120. Conventionally speaking, factorial is used in statistics to do probability calculations.
Yeah, we did this like 2 years ago and couldn't use it on the calculator. Calculator, just crap.
You find something magical, Pete, that I missed here? No.
No, he just kept jerking it back and forth. I was just doing the math and it was
Oh, okay.
Didn't match up right here.
So first step is to create a variable that will store the number that the user wants to factorial. You can assume that the number I enter will be an integer, so don't worry about that too much. You then need to prompt the user for input and save it to the variable that you created. And I want you to listen to this step very, very carefully. Using a for loop and another variable, calculate the factorial of the number that was entered. Okay? And then print the result of the operation in the following format. Number sign, exclamation point equals result, where the number sign is the number that the user entered, and result is the literal result of the operation. Okay? And at the end of your program, include your signature block, which I shouldn't have to spiel through hopefully too many more times. You don't have to change the quote if you don't want to.
You like my quote this time. It's pretty funny.
Justin's been using pseudo-political rhetoric quotes. So, I mean...
It's all political this time.
It's all man.
So, just to show you guys that there are resources for you to do factorial without having a calculator offhand that can do it. If you look up factorial calculator on Google, Google's calculator will actually show up, and you can do factorials using the exclamation point button, and it will append an exclamation point, and you can push equals, and it will show you what the answer is supposed to be. So that can be used to verify that what your program is doing is what it's supposed to be doing. I will not put in exceptionally large numbers like this because it produces exceptionally large results. You can assume that the number that I enter will stay within the ramifications of an integer.
Wait, why would it make any difference?
Well, do you remember how big an integer can be?
Yeah, huge. Oh no. So just do double. What?
You can assume that I am going to enter an integer that will stay within the ramifications of an integer in Java.
No,
Listen to my words. Because 89 factorial is 1.650796e plus 136, which is a very large number and is, you know, not going to fit inside of an integer. Seeing as how an integer's max size is about 2.14 billion. So, that being said, are there any questions about the assignment or anything? Okay. So, what are we scoffing at? Where's Pete's? Oh yeah, this one is very heavily influenced by what we did at the beginning of class.
Yeah, I know.
This is not designed to. None of these assignments are really designed to bury you. Obviously, some people will need more help than others, and that's fine. But but that being said, don't worry about it if you need more help. I mean, it's one of those things where it doesn't come naturally to everybody. So it's whatever works here. But that being said, I'll get these uploaded later today. I'll leave once I've got all these computer issues sorted, and we'll go from there.